Good morning, artists. How are you today? Stephanie Ani coming to you from the banks of the Trinity River here in Six Rivers National Forest near Willow Creek, California. It's a beautiful day. The fog is still kind of hanging in the valleys up on the mountains, and it's not super bright and shiny, but there are definitely patches of sunshine. Sunshine. Gosh, can't even speak today. Birds are chirping. Hummingbird's hanging out. The hummingbird hasn't been here for a few days, so I was happy to see Hummingbird is back. Puppy is finally crashed out after he has destroyed a carrot. But carrot gives him much joy for his little chompy teeth. He also has treats in his Kong, and he's got a nylabone to chew on. So we are doing a lot to keep this little fellow occupied because he's really getting tired of not being able to run. We had kind of a rough night last night. I probably could have used an aspirin in the middle of the night, but I can't feed him, can't give him an aspirin on an empty stomach. So we had to wait till this morning when I had to cook him up a couple of eggs and gave him like a big tablespoon of peanut butter because he loves peanut butter. Put it in his Kong for him and got some protein in him. Was able to give him an aspirin, and he's finally feeling a little bit better now, thankfully. This wound is going to take a little bit for him to heal up from, which is unfortunate. He's very sweet and a little bit wild. He's going to be a lot wild. Thinking of different names for him. I know Kathy and Kat love the name Gus. But, we could do a Gustav because I love Gustav Klimt. He's one of my favorite artists. Who was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, Vincent. Vinny. Vin. Vic. I don't like Vic. Vinny is kind of fun. Vincent Van Gogh. Because Van Gogh's one of my favorite artists. Claude. Edward. Eddie. Eddie might be kind of fun for him. I don't know. It still hasn't quite hit me yet, but Ricky, I did give him a kiss for you. Thank you for sending him puppy love. How to get on Patreon. Oh my goodness, guys. Sorry I did not tell you that yesterday. You go to Patreon, and hopefully that's the right direction for you. I don't know. It might not be reversed. Patreon is spelled Patreon.com. Go to patreon.com, type in, I don't know if they'll have you sign up first. You'll have to add in your credit card information, I'm sure. And just look for me, Stephanie Aune Designs. STEPHANIEAUNE Design. And the S isn't there. Stephanie Aune Design. Then you should be able to find me pretty quickly. It'll ask you how much you want to pledge. You will need to choose the $10 tier. That's where all the good stuff is at. You can pledge however much you want, but without supporting the $10 tier, you won't get all the content. So if you want to just give me money, that'd be great. Just, pledge $5. But okay, it's hard talking about money sometimes, and I don't really enjoy doing it. So kind of forgive me if I'm stumbling over things. We have a lot of really cool stuff that we've done on Patreon, which would include, I think January's projects was the card and showing how to make the case, the deck of cards. And then February's project was I know we were working on shoot. Well, I know for sure we did this guy. But I know that oh yeah, I gave you all the Valentine's images for the ATC exchange. But this was the main project that we worked on for February. And I'm sorry that the content was late, but I was moving. Oh, God. But this was, you know, the first thing that I made here in Trinity. So, this project is shown completely on Patreon, as is how to make the cards. So, I have decided, with kind of a heavy heart, that I do want to make this the first drawing. I'm going to make the medicine card Seraphine the first drawing that I'm going to do for you Patreons for February. So that'll be coming up. I believe I'll do that on the... I'll do it Saturday. Is today Tuesday? Is today Wednesday? I have no concept of what day it is whatsoever. Let's just say today is the 20th, and I will do the drawing for this on the 27th. Okay? Anybody who wants to get in on the drawing, you will need to go to Patreon and sign up. You will be able to get in here within the next 7 days. Okay? All you have to do is, again, go to patreon.com, sign up. You know, you have all the images from all the circus books, from everything that I've done since December, I believe. So you have a ton of images on there that I've found for you and sized. Yeah, that's going to be your gift for the drawing. Is this the Seraphine, the medicine card Seraphine. Crazy, huh? It's a little crazy. Like I said, it took me 7 hours to make, and I could probably sell it for about $125. But I think I really want to encourage you guys to sign up. Now, if you sign up here at the end of the month, you will get charged for the full month of February. And then you will also get charged at the beginning of March. So if you sign up anytime during the month, you will receive that full month of content, though. You know, it's not like you're getting gypped off by, you know, signing up at the end of the month. You still get all of February's projects. You still get all of January's projects. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay for you to do that for me, you know. And if you sign up, I'm going to work on these guys next. I think I'm going to try embossing. I'm not sure how that will work. And we're going to do something fun with these. We'll probably do a couple different fun experiments and see how it goes. And then you never know which one you're going to get. Right? Right. Okay, we had a couple questions also. Shani, I think is how you say your name. Shani. You asked about Citrusolve and putting paint over the top of Citrusolve. Pages that you had done with National Geographic. I think you can use acrylic paint over the top of it. I know that I've painted over the top of them. I'm trying to think here. Oh, I got first book back here. Just a second. I got first book back from Stampington. Yes, I did. Okay, let's look and see where the Citrusolve pages are. Might have done Citrusolve on that one, but not positive. That's the copper foil. These were Citrusolve pages underneath of here. And I painted and stamped and did all sorts of fun things with it. And then this, that was scrapbook paper. That was acrylic and gesso. This was Citrusolve. Nope, this was Jelly Press. This was all Citrusolve. So I pretty much, on this book, worked within the Citrusolve. I did stamp some gold on it here. I've used Stabilo I'm sure that your watercolor markers would work. I put Mod Podge over the top of mine. So this is a combination of deli sheets and Citrusolve pages, I think. Hawk flying out there. Let's see here. What else? That is alcohol ink on Yupo. These are deli sheets. So can you paint over Citrusolve? Yes, absolutely. But you're going to have to really watch your medium. Okay, like a watercolor, unless it's super thick, probably isn't going to work very well. A thicker acrylic paint probably will work fine. I know that I've used it. I used it in my second book quite a bit, the Citrusolve pages. I used like a gold paint, a gold acrylic paint over those. You know, you're just going to have to experiment with it. And see what you can do with it. I mean, what about using gelatos? Gelatos would leave enough of a residue there behind it. I know it's kind of a slicker surface. As you're putting the Citrusolve down, be sure to just put maybe a coat of Mod Podge over the top of it, and that'll give you a little bit of set and a little bit of tooth to work with, you know, because sometimes that slickness is hard. So you're just going to have to experiment with it. I know that you can do it. A thicker acrylic paint or a thicker medium, the crayons would probably work really well. Again, just try to use pages that, you know, like with this page, let me see if I can find it again. I went with a lot of the browns and the copper colors. And that's the great thing about Citrusolve, is that it does give you this really earthy background. I mean, this is all Citrusolve, and then this was cut out. So just find your pieces, your colors, your bits. Citrusolve does give you a really awesome sheen. It's metallic. It's very cool, and enjoy working with them. I'm gonna make up a set of those here in a little while. I don't know when. Gosh. When am I gonna do that? I'm not sure. But I love making them, and I think they're beautiful, and I have half a bottle of Citrusolve left here somewhere. Now, I've also heard that you can use just a really heavy-duty degreaser. So Citrusolve is ridiculously expensive, and maybe we'll experiment around with that, using a different product beyond Citrusolve with the National Geographic pages. Okay, it's a long answer for that. Ricky, I did give the puppy a kiss for you. And then the patreon.com. I do try to put a link down underneath the videos, if I didn't say that. Video list. Video list. I'm not sure what my notes. I will work on a short video intro. I think that's an excellent idea. Thank you for the suggestion, and I will work on that for my YouTube channel and for Patreon. So many things to do. And dog name. Still working on the dog name. Okay, so we've reviewed a lot of stuff. We will do this on February. Are there 27 days in February? We'll do it on the last day of February. We're not going to always do it that way. March, I will be leaving March 26th. My God, my trip is coming up so quickly. So we will do the drawing before that. And I won't be back until April 16th. So I'm going to have to give you your April project in March. You guys are going to have to be patient with me, okay? Please be patient with me. And I will be bringing you content from Paris, from Rome, and from Switzerland. I'm going to go to Monet's Gardens. Oh my God. And I will be sharing my travel adventures with all of you. Okay. I think I'll just post this up like this, and I'm gonna get to work, I think, on your little tags, and then I have some serious construction to do on the circus book, and that will be coming up very soon. All right, my wonderful, amazing artists, thank you again so much for your support and for your love and your care, and we will chat soon. Okay, love you bunches. All right, bye. Mwah.